Good day everyone, welcome to the Wider World Production YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be teaching you everything about Siwes, introduction to Siwes and everything Siwes contain. Come to think about it, dear friends, student of polytechnics, universities, if you are in your 100 level and demand your 300 level in the university, your polytechnic or your school requires you to go for student industrial work experience scheme for the period of 3 months, 4 months, 6 months for some schools, but for polytechnic is 4 months, for some polytechnic is 3 months, and for some universities is 6 months rather. So my dear viewers and listeners at home, as your one and only internet brand, I'm here to give you a step-by-step guide, tips. Okay, let's get started. Some students always think, okay, what is the meaning of Siwes? Why must I do Siwes? What is the importance of Siwes? How is it related to what I'm doing in school? According to I did my Siwes in 2024, and then in my Siwes report, I came up with meaning of Siwes and purpose of Siwes, and in which I'll be reading out. You can get it if you want a copy of my Siwes report. Okay, the introduction to Siwes, which is first, what is meaning of Siwes? Siwes simply means student industrial work experience scheme. So the student industrial work experience scheme is a compulsory program established by Nigerian government for students in various higher institutions. The purpose of this program is to provide students with practical experience in their chosen field, helping them to understand how the theories learned in the classroom are applied in real world work settings, which means Siwes enables you what you have learned in your lecture room. Siwes enable you to link it in a work experience. Okay, you are an engineering student, you have learned calculations, you have learned this, you have learned that. So this Siwes gives you the opportunity of how to bring that knowledge you have learned in the lecture room to the real work experience, and this is making it very simple for you to bring the real work experience together and your experience you have in the lecture room, which means your education is not about I know it's offered, but you can't work it out. So let's go over to history of Siwes. The Siwes program was introduced by the Industrial Training Fund, which is ITF, in the year 1973 as a means of bridging the gap between academic learning and industrial practice, which means this body ITF, which is Industrial Training Fund, wants to build a bridge between learning and practical. So they want to bring the both together. So it was designed to ensure that students gain hands-on experience in the practical aspect of their courses before they graduate. The aim was to improve the quality of graduates by providing them with work skills and experience that will make them more employable in the workforce. Over time, the scheme has expanded to involve students from various fields of study, including engineering students, business administration students, social science, health science, and many other departments. Institution and industrial collaboration to ensure students have meaningful work placement that aligns with their field of program or field of study. So what does that mean? It means institutions make it very possible that anywhere you want to go and do your Siwes must align with your field of study. Imagine a master's student going to do Siwes in supermarkets. What do you want to learn there? It doesn't align with your field of study. So that's it. So then let's move over to purpose of Siwes. Purpose of Siwes. The main goal are to enhance practical skills. What does that mean? It allows students to gain first-hand experience in their field of study and learn how to apply theoretical knowledge in the real world context. Yes, it makes you like those things, those formulas you know in lecture rooms that you have been taught in class. This is the opportunity for you to bring those solutions out and work it out in the real experience, so that you might know that your knowledge is not waste. Many persons in the science department will say, I'm just working physics, I'm working calculating chemistry, this and this, how is it compulsory for me, or this and that. Those formulas you know in physics, in chemistry, in other courses are really very important in the real world, and if you don't do Siwes, you will not be able to get it. So let's move to number 2. Promote collaboration between institution and industries. The program fosters a relationship between academic institution and industries, benefiting both the student and the organization. Yeah, promote collaboration. It promotes collaboration, relationship between you as a student and where you are doing your Siwes, because once you finish with your school, you need to start looking for where you will work. Then by the time you are still in school, you do your Siwes, you already build a relationship with that company. So after your school, you might still gain access to where you did your Siwes. Let's move to number 3. Am I very fast or slow? Okay, number 3, increase employability. By gaining industry experience, students improve their chances of getting employed after graduation as they are exposed to real world challenges and workplace environments. During your series, you have faced a lot of experience. So there's nobody that will tell you after graduating you need to have 2 years experience. If you add it to your CV, I work 4 months in this place and I have this experience, so any company will be able to employ you. It means you have increased your employability rate, which means anybody can actually employ you. So let's move to the next one, which is number 4. Support national development. Through Siwes, students contribute to the development of industries and organizations in Nigeria, which in turn support the overall economic growth of the country. Yeah. Support national development. As a Siwes student, you don't know you are supporting the national, or what is it called, the national development. Yes, because anywhere Siwes is being done all over the country in Nigeria, all over the country. And then imagine we have a number of students every year going through Siwes program. You gain experience, you increase your employability, then you are already building to the growth of your country in that aspect. Then okay, that aside, so on my next video, so that's everything about Siwes. So haven't you now know everything about Siwes? So what is the next thing for you to do? Most of us know the Siwes guide as at the time of this video is being recorded. Many of us might have started Siwes and many of us might still be planning to just start. Okay, this is the process. I'll be starting from how it is. What you do first is paying the amount required for your school, and if your school does not require any payment, you get your Siwes letter, submit in wherever you want to do your Siwes, bring back the letter to your school. If it's approved, you collect your logbook and then you start your Siwes. And what are the things you need to do during your Siwes? Number 1 thing, ensure to get there early. Yeah, ensure to get to your place of Siwes very early as possible. And then dress well. Dress well. The second thing, dress well, be ready to learn, and then be attentive and be observant. Be attentive and observant. Be attentive and observant. So, and try to follow each activities and make sure that you learn everything, anything, every day. Make sure you are learning something new day by day, because if you are not learning anything new, it will be an issue for you to fill your logbook. And that takes me to how to fill logbook. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful video about Siwes introduction. Please, if you have any questions, make sure to drop your questions in the comment section. So now we are moving to the second guide, which is how do I fill my logbook. Yeah, because your filling of your logbook is very paramount and very important. So because if you are not filling your logbook well, you might have issue in writing your report. And then if you can follow closely through this training I'll be giving here, you will be able to fill your logbook and write your report by yourself without any issue. So let's move on to what is being done. Many schools have the pattern of printing their logbook, but it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing, but the pattern might just be different. So first thing, your details in the logbook, in which I think you people are aware of that. I'm using Polytechnic, my school logbook, as an example. But that's why I said every school have a pattern of printing their logbook. I might not be able to get the logbook of all the schools, but I'll be using Polytechnic logbook as an example. So my dear viewers and listeners at home, having to fill your informations, your training logbook, your name, matric number, and everything. Then there is a place in which organizational profile, the name of establishment, all those ones, you know how to fill them. You fill it. The description, that's organizational chart, that's the organizational structure. You know how you draw it. Then please and please, let me say this before I proceed. In this video, I'm not telling you what to write in your logbook, but I'll be giving you a guide on how to fill it. I repeat myself. In this video, I won't be telling you what you must, like this is what you must write in your logbook, but I'll be giving you a guide on how to fill your logbook. Because after this video now, many people will now come up with I watched the wider web production video on how to fill logbook. He told me to write this inside, he told me to write this, because I'm not in that place where you are doing your Siwes. So I'm not the one to decide what to write for you. But what I can do on my own end is to give you a guide on how to fill it. That being said, let's go over to what is being needed. So in your first week of Siwes, you'll see description, daily activities of work done, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to Friday. Then beneath it, you see department from sessions in organization, week number, from, and then to that. So in this, what is it called? You want to properly fill your logbook. What you do is the department and session you work. Okay, let me be using my course as an example. I'm a business administration student, and I went to a company in an organization to do my Siwes. So, and assuming I'm doing my Siwes, The department I work with for that week is what I'll be writing, or the section. Let's say I work with the finance department. I will write the finance department, and then week number 1, then from 25th of August to 29th of August 2025. That's the date, from and to. Then on Monday, first week, should I just jump on it and start writing activities? What is there that everything has protocol. Yeah, everything you do has protocol. So what you do is that your first week and your second week should carry introduction of that place you went to do your Siwes. I don't know if you are understanding me, but I wish you are understanding me. Your first week to second week of your Siwes should carry introduction. So first week might be, okay, on Monday, resumption and starting of Siwes at so place. Then Tuesday, after resumption, second day of resumption, this was carried out. Wednesday, this, that. Back. Then Wednesday, if you are giving off, like where you are working, they tell you, okay, come Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Don't come on Tuesday and Thursday. Just come only Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Try to indicate it in your logbook. Monday, resumption, then Tuesday, off. Let it be indicated in your logbook that you are not there, like you were giving off. Then your second page, which is the page 2, is for sketch diagrams and graphics. Additional drawings may be added if necessary. So that's if as a accounting student or building technology student or any department, you do something that has picture, you might snap it, print it out, and put it at the space, put it at the blank space. Or if you do any calculation as an accounting student or business student, you might put it at the blank space. That's your blank space. Then at the bottom of the end of the week, I don't know, for other schools, you'll be saying student signature and date. Every week, at the end of every week, you must sign and put it. Then your industrial based supervisor, that's your supervisor at that place you are doing your Siwes, will write his or her comments, stamp it and sign with date, alongside with date. Then after that, there's a space visiting lecturer. You don't need to touch that place. Once, anytime your lecturer who wants to come and supervise report, he or she will sign that space. So now, if you are filling your logbook, I always say it's not a crime to miss work. Yes, it's not a crime to miss work. You cannot be there 100% for the whole 4 months or 6 months, and it's not possible for you to be absent for 1 month, for your own 1 month. Yes. So in this, what am I trying to say in essence is that in this aspect, you need to be very vigilant and careful of what you are writing. Don't leave any space blank. Your logbook carries up to 30 mark or 40 mark. I'm not sure. Yes, your logbook carries up to 40 mark. And don't think it will not be read. Your supervisor coming to supervise you will read it and will go through all the nonsense you have written. Hope you got it. Your supervisor will read all your nonsense that you have been writing. And then don't go to your place of Siwes and be forming big ball. Yeah, do this one. If you can't do it, say it say it respectfully. Follow instructions of your supervisors at your place of Siwes in order to avoid problem. Yes, in order to avoid problem. I'm talking out of experience. And then if you are not being paid, just know that you went there to gain knowledge, and don't underestimate the power of knowledge. Yes, don't underestimate the power of knowledge. So that's the guide of yours, how to fill your logbook. Never, and then I said this to some persons that was asking me questions before this video was being made, that try to get jotter. Write out all your daily activities. Don't touch your logbook yet. Write out your daily activities. After 1 month or 2 months, you can start filling your logbook from your jotter, because it won't be nice you starting to fill your logbook and at the end you start testing or wronging or cancelling of your work. It will make your logbook seems very rough and it will present you as a dirty person, and that too adds to your mark. So my dear viewers and listeners at home, I want to believe that or you all have understand the explanation I've given about Siwes introduction and filling of Siwes logbook. I hereby tell you guys that the next video will be how to start gathering your content for Siwes report, because immediately after your Siwes, you'll be writing your Siwes report, printing it out like my own here, printing it out like this. I don't know if you people are seeing it, printing it out, and then that's what you use for your defense. I write my report by myself, then I'll be giving you the same guide on how to do that. So in our next video rather, I'll be giving you how to start drafting out your Siwes report, your Siwes report frame. Then by the time you finish your Siwes, you will be able to bring everything together, compile it, and then off you are going. You are good to go. So my dear viewers and listeners at home, we have come to the end of the video. Please do well to manage any position you are given in your place of Siwes. I know it is stressful, I know it is somehow like you seems it's too long, but I'm giving you the encourage. Pass through it, go through it, and success is just forever. And then if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, what else are you doing? If I've shared a value, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on the bell notification when I drop interesting videos like this on my channel. You'll be first to get notified. So do well, stay safe, work hard, note down everything you have been taught, and then success is yours. Until we see again, I remain Adesonya Joseph Pastor, a ND graduate of Polytechnic. See you in my next video.